we're here today with Higurashi, aka Shrill Cries of Summer, is the translated English title. This is a very well-known anime series, and also it originally was, of course, a visual novel, like video game. I have watched all of the anime several times. I really, really love the first season of it, and I highly, highly recommend it. Way more, probably, than the visual novel, which I found to be super boring. I don't want to be rude. If you play this visual novel, it takes literally 4 hours to get through the material that is covered in the first episode of the anime. So it is because it's one of those things where it starts out pretending to be a cozy slice of life thing, and then it turns to be horror, right? And so, like, literally, if you play the visual novel, there's like 4 full hours of like boring ass slice of life, walk around this Japanese town and talk to people before the horror stuff starts happening, which I find to be unfortunate. But some people really love it. Also, Jess, you're gonna like this. I don't know if you're ready for this here. Silent Hill F was written by the writer of this, Higurashi.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, so you're gonna be really, really fucking pumped about that.
Yeah.
Although you said the story was good, at least, so.
Yeah, the storyline was good. I just finished
Yeah.
playing it last night. I just really didn't like the gameplay.
Okay,
Yeah.
anyway, I'm Nirav, and I'm joined by Jess and Felicia. We're back. More video game movie hell.
Hello.
Wow.
Yeah, so we are on, like I said, Higurashi. The anime is called Higurashi no Nakokoro ni, which is like When the Cicadas Cry. And I think it was like translated to Shrill Cries of Summer as far as this movie's concerned, but it's just supposed to be like the sound of summer ending. It's like
Yeah, I really like that name.
Yeah, it's nice. So I've seen it also written as like Higurashi when they cry, etc., etc. So it has a lot of different permutations because it's one of those names that doesn't translate into English. Like, we don't have a word for the sound that signals the end of the summer when the cicadas make it. So we should get one of those words, I think. Okay, so yeah, let's jump into it. This is a live action movie, which I've heard this is actually one of the higher ranked ones on our list as far as like critical acclaim and stuff. And is apparently a pretty faithful adaptation of the visual novel, as far as I've heard. So I can at least comment on that, I guess. But yeah, like I said, I don't know much about the original visual novel story, so I know the anime very, very well. Let's check it out. Also, worth noting that this did not get an official English subtitle, so these are fan subs. But I was looking on Reddit, and people seem to think they're done quite well.
That's good. Though, to be honest, a lot of visual subtitles could be bad.
Yeah, the
Pokemon.
I think the subtitles also are like include like little like translator notes about like, oh, this doesn't actually translate. Here's the thing. Like, this is what it kind of means. I actually wouldn't mind if more like American movies had like a theme song opening.
Yeah.
And this movie was 2008. So I think this is just like a year after Tokimeki Memorial, if we need some reference for Japanese films from the time. It is about equally as blurry. Wow, he's a cool guy.
Yeah, it's this emo protagonist.
He was definitely less emo in the anime.
How old is he supposed to be?
16? 15, 16?
I mean, everyone's
So-
cool at that age.
Yeah, 1983. Yeah, so this is in like the way out in the Japanese countryside in the 80s, basically. Prime
We've got
opportunity
this.
for horror.
We've got this nursery song. Ours is London Bridge is falling down.
Yeah, we have that one too. Yeah. It's a French
Oh.
one, actually, originally. Like, the original song is in French.
It's English.
What's English? Oh, it is English. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I've heard a French version of the song before too. I thought they had made it.
Some of these children are adults.
Yeah, that's intentional. They'll explain.
Okay.
So, I don't know if they will outright say this, but this town is so small that they literally only have enough children K through 12 to fill one classroom. So the entire schoolhouse for the entire city is just this one classroom.
Oh, class president, this is God.
This is the god of this world. Oh, I like how they skipped over all the stuff where he like becomes friends with everybody. Alright, whatever.
Yeah. Well, we had a whole film with that with Takemaki Memorial.
Oh, that's true. We'll just say that was inserted in between.
It was a painful process, yeah.
I think I would decidedly say Keiichi's a lot less of a pervert than that guy.
But that film was still like half the film of them despising his existence,
so
and then
funny.
like just suddenly liking him. Being disgusted that he's alive.
That sounds made up.
He's living the dream. He's like the only teenage boy in the village.
That
with
is
like
true.
5 teenage girls.
Spartan football? What? What team is that?
There's always a festival.
There's a very important festival. Oyashiro-sama. That's his name.
ケイちゃんのために言ってるんだけどな。
ゴーに入り手はゴーに従え。やればいいんでしょ。やれば。おっ。
I don't think the character was like this in the anime. He was a lot like quieter and like a little more lost. He was like, okay, I'll do that.
Something tells me he's not taking this seriously.
どうしたんだその格好。
だってリカはフルテ神社の巫女だもん。知らなかったの？
フルデリカ。フルデ神社。
How do you become a shrine maiden?
Your family owns the shrine and they have a daughter.
Oh, is that really it?
Then you become the shrine maiden. You can also become a shrine maiden, like if a family friend wants to do it or whatever, but generally it's like the shrines are like usually like supposed to be kept up by somebody, like it's almost like our like adopt a highway things. Like the shrines are like public property, but they're owned by somebody's family, and care of that shrine passes down through generations essentially.
何人も西宮殿を犯すべからずと言われています。
勝手に中を覗いたりしたらたたりがあるってこと。
Is there like one piece of Japanese media where you have like the male protagonist and he's actually a really cool guy?
ここはね。
You mean
Or
where
are they all
where
nerdy and weird?
No, they're all well. Let me think. I've certainly seen this before. Hold on.
Just have a good think.
I think there's some rom-coms that are like that, where the guy's like a normal dude. But I feel like most of them are like targeted at weird guys, so the guy is weird.
水の底に沈むはずだったんだよ。
Also, do you think this episode, this movie is gonna have the same brand deal with KFC that the anime has? Because there's a very pivotal scene here where they discover a discarded statue of the Colonel from KFC in the dumpster.
Not the Colonel.
I was gonna say, surely they don't have a KFC in that area.
No, but they like the merch.
I was gonna say, my village didn't have a KFC.
This guy's supposed to be jacked as shit. I don't like this. He's supposed to be like a bodybuilder. Can you shake one person's hand, buddy?
そうだ、ケイチ君。ちょっと待ってて。
Why is he so awkward?
I don't know. Come on, find the Colonel.
You don't know about the curse?
Yeah, you mean you don't know about the curse that everyone knows about? Let me tell you now.
4年前ダム工事の現場監督がバラバラにされて殺されてたんだここで。で 未だに右腕だけ見つかってない。ひなみ沢にダム建設計画が持ち上がってからこの村一丸となって激しく抵抗したんだ。
Did they?
なんたって反対運動の名称からして鬼ヶ淵死守同盟だからな。
Is he just throwing cigarettes on the ground?
死守同盟。
そう、死んでも守るっていう死守。当然ダム建設に協力する人間たちは厳しく糾弾されたみたいだよ。
それじゃあその事件って。
レナちゃんのお宝発掘の始まり。
Okay, I feel like that wasn't very clear. So, like 10 years before this, there was an incident where there was a dam that was building up here, and they brought a lot of. Basically, they employed the entire town. They employed like hundreds of people building this dam. It was like a power company from the city, and the dam construction. They don't know what happened, but the in the anime, like the dam like construction foreman or whatever, he like fell into the dam and died. And then a bunch of other shit went wrong in such quick succession, the whole project like ended. But it was like a big deal because the whole city was against it. Like all the villagers were out protesting every day against its construction. So that's that.
さあ、日が完全に暮れる前に写真を少し撮っとかないとな。じゃあ。
That was
there we go.
Fucking weak ass handshake.
That-
Not interested.
Limp wrist.
Limp wrist.
あの人
This guy isn't a hot
Cameraman.
girl, so he's not
そうだよ。
interested.
Yeah,
こ
that's
の
true.
辺の野鳥とか自然を撮ってるんだって。
変なおっさんだな。
You're a weird man.
レナ。その
He's
物騒なや
taking
つは何
pictures. What's weird about him? What the?
この
What?
傷つけないようにしてね。
Where did that even come from? I thought it was her that was chopping.
はい救助完了。
Oh, so they replaced it with a teddy bear in this one.
もう怖くない。
Garbage.
It does look like a piece of fried chicken.
サトシって卒業した子？
Yeah, definitely. He's not. He didn't die. Why would you think that?
転校したの。
え？
サトシくん。
Transferred out of life.
なあケイちゃん、帰りに一緒に。
いいね。
Damn.
Wow, he's very trusting, and again, very different from the anime where he's like super suspicious and quiet.
それじゃあお先に失礼します。
Does she want to fuck him real bad? What's
I
happening?
was gonna, literally about to say, are they fucking or something?
I don't understand the significance of the
I
room.
I do not either. She's transforming.
ごめん、いやちょっと近い。おちょっとやばい。
Okay,
He's doing a lot of body touching.
He's helping.
I don't know. It seems like she's into it, so whatever. But
Yeah.
散歩。私ここが好きなのよ。
oh yeah.
ここはひなみ沢村。鬼ヶ淵村のすべての始まりの場所ですものね。
Very ominous.
綺麗な人だな。
What's wrong with you, dude?
なんだよ。
This is also paced very differently from the anime, because like I said in that, like the end of the first episode, like the horror stuff starts happening.
Yeah.
But I guess it would be. I'm really interested to see how they do this, because it's a very structurally unique kind of story. So.
what are we chopping the head off of?
I don't know. Oh, a little suspicious. What's this guy up to? This is one of those things that, like, I have a hard time believing will fit, like, a whole thing into a movie. You know what I mean? Like, I'm confused about what, like, the 2-hour portion of the story is.
シロさん、写真を早く。
ああ
You were not going to catch me in this shrine,
し
man.
かしいいのかななんか
I'm not messing around with that
本
shit.
当に罰が当たりそうだな
Got a shrine raiding hood on.
綿流しの儀式の言われを知ってる？昔は人間をバラバラに解体してたの。
That's what she's chopping.
ここにある道具を使ってね。
They used to chop up real people for the ceremony.
かつての鬼ヶ淵村の村人にはその名前の通り鬼の血が流れていた。それでその血の欲求が抑えきれずに年に一度だけ人をさらって食べていた。さらってきた人間を切り裂いて腹綿を取り出して
No.
ダムの建設現場で工事の現場監督が殺された事件を知ってるでしょ。それが始まりだったのよ。
始まり
So this is still like episode 2 of like this 26 episode anime first
村人
season.
の北条夫妻が旅行先の展望台から崖下の川に転落。夫は死亡、妻は行方不明。そのご夫婦は聡子ちゃんのご両親よ。
また次の年も今度はここフルデ神社の神主さんが突然原因不明の病死奥さんも後を追うように鬼ヶ淵に受水した
リカちゃんの
そして去年も村の主婦が男に撲殺されたの。その直後彼女の家にいた男の子が行方不明になった。聡子ちゃんのお兄さんよ。名前はサトシ君。お社様のたたり。
え
村の人はそう言ってるわ。なぜならね、事件に遭ったのはかつてのダム建設計画の協力者か、あるいは反対運動に消極的だった人たちなの。
みんな村をダムの底へ沈めようとした裏切り者ってことなんだろうね。
この一見平和な村に密かに伝承されたむごたらしい儀式。事件は毎年綿流しの晩に起こっている。今年の綿流しの晩にもまた犠牲者が出るに違いない。圭一君。
Yeah. That was a weird turnaround.
This kid's so bad at acting.
I
ゆっ
know.
くりお話ししましょうね。
Is this
Let's-
his first movie?
I would be surprised if it's not his last.
早く行こ
Let's see.
He acts like he doesn't know how human beings act. Like this is his like first time being alive.
Yeah.
His first day.
沖宮所の大石です。
Hey,
富武さんですね。
his name is Goki Maeda.
実はお亡くなりになりました。
Stone.
Oh. Is that the camera guy?
Yeah.
No.
こう
Not
喉
the cameraman.
Garito.
I liked him.
This is the first acting he ever did. He was a child model
それで昨晩ですが、
before.
Oh wow.
富武さんは
No way, you can barely
診
tell
療所の
that it's his first acting job.
Honestly, his style is on fleek.
実は
That's
高野美代さんもやはり
Mio.
から行方不明になっています。それで今は私と話した内容についてはあんまり口外しない方がいいと思います。お友達とかにも。最悪の場合、村ぐるみの犯行ということも考えられる。
Uh-oh.
最悪の場合ですよ。
Who could the killer be?
ぐるみ
西宮殿の
A
中に
wildcat ate
二
him.
人が忍び込んだという噂が流れてましてね。 だからあの二人はお社様のたたりに触れたと。村人はかなり
I will explain how the game slash anime works after this because I have a strong feeling that they have not figured out a way to adapt the narrative structure of those things, which I did not know if that could be done in a movie, but we'll see at the end.
もう帰っちゃうの？
ああ、ちょっと体がだるいんだよね。
That has to be a mistranslation.
そう。
My body feels weird. I have a cold.
ああ、ちょっと体がだるいんだよね。風邪かも。
そう。
Huh. He said, I have a wind. I guess that's what they call a cold.
If you tell people you have wind here, that means like you have gas.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I was
understand it
thinking.
the same way, yeah.
Sorry, ladies, I'm farting a lot. Go, go.
お昼休み何の話してたのかな、ケイチ君。
別にみんなとは関係ないことだよ。
I'm gonna be so honest.
Wow, so convincing.
私たちはケイチ君の仲間だよ。
お前らよそ者の俺何でも隠すじゃないか。
This is a very unconvincing performance.
Yeah.
仲間だとか言うんじゃないよ。
ケイチ君、さっき誰と話してたの？
だからシエ先生。
That was so weird. Writing says liar. Okay.
ケイチ君だって。
I do love that style, but I feel like you should do it for the whole movie if you're gonna go for it, like Scott Pilgrim style.
Lena.
Is he sweating? He's sweating.
He's sweating so much. They just like, there's a person behind him like pouring water on his head.
She stole his umbrella.
It's so wet. It's crazy.
He's even more wet now.
They must have some crazy humidity.
Well, he was farting so much he starts sweating.
Ah, that must be it. Uh-oh, that's a fucking cursed bird if I've ever seen one.
Oh my god, that's so fake.
That is a stuffed bird. What? Maybe it's supposed to be a stuffed bird.
Could they not find a real one?
No, I think it's supposed to be like a stuffed bird.
I don't think it is.
What's it doing out the window?
ケイチ、沖宮消防の大石さんって方から電話だぞ。
They don't know he's being questioned by the police?
I guess not.
That would be so illegal.
前原さん。
Yeah.
It would
Yeah.
be.
お家にまで電話してしまいまして。
Yeah, you can't talk to a person under 18 without their parents there.
Yeah, same here.
Are you gonna find out these girls are all dead and he's just talking to ghosts?
彼女は今父親と二人で暮らしています。
Okay.
実は彼女の
That would be cool though.
一度ひなみ沢を出て茨城に転出していたのが。
Alicia, one day we will be watching a film where the plot twist is that they are a ghost. I think you've said, like, when
Didn't
I've been
that already-
editing
wait, no,
videos,
that-
I think you've suggested
That-
this, like,
that
in
already-
every film.
That already happened. That Siren movie. That was what was happening.
Yeah. But then you suggested it for Clownad and Air as well.
Yeah, that's also true. One of those, I can't remember which one, like, highly suggested it, though, I think.
One of these will be the Sixth Sense, we promise
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Everybody's so sweaty.
Well, she's also stepping on glass.
Yeah.
レナやミニオンが今度の事件に
He's just freaking this kid out.
Yeah.
いやその
It's just every 5 minutes. He's like, hey, did I tell you about this murder?
鉄則として村人のすべてを
そういうことですね。
スパイなんて大げさに言われては困る。
Yeah, it's like, I can't legally tell you that you're spying for me.
注意していてくださいと。
That was so. Remember when that was so creepy that she was just standing there listening?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I don't like it at all. And the dad was just like,
The dad-
know that she just came in.
He's like, hey, did you know your friend came into your room and stared at you for 90 minutes uninterrupted?
I don't know what
Yeah.
any of that says. Something about bed.
He was writing in English, which is interesting.
That's what I thought. These not those weren't Japanese letters.
I wonder
I
if
only made out bed.
I wonder if Japanese doctors and stuff just use English to make things like translate better. That was crazy.
I'm also really creeped out that this cop has him like meeting with him in private.
Yeah, that is fair. This was not how it went in the anime either. He just like ran into him on the road one time and he's like, watch out for that one.
No, they're like BFFs and he's taking him out for dinner.
I don't like that he's doing that.
The earring! Oh, maybe that's why they zoomed in on it.
Why are you, a 15-year-old, looking so pale when I told you somebody you know just was murdered in the forest?
Why is he telling him this? Yeah, someone else is dead, by the way. I like these catch-ups we have.
This is also very graphic to tell a 15-year-old.
Yeah.
Do you think God is real, kid?
This guy's just bored. He's not getting anywhere in his case, he just wants to fuck with this kid.
Aren't you hungry? Haven't you built up an appetite from hearing about how your friend strangled himself? Is there some significance to this waitress having an eye patch?
Is there some significance to everyone sweating so much?
Are his parents dead? Because I'm gonna freak out if they are.
Hey son, where have you been for the past few hours?
Have you been hanging out with an older man that you won't tell us about? Has he been feeding you and buying you things? I was in the middle of chopping grapes. What?
Free grapes.
I was about to have my 3 grapes.
That's weird. Mum never leaves her free grapes.
Yeah, she always chops them with a huge butcher knife.
Is that the girl who died? That's the girl who died.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're away for a while, take care while we're gone. Note.
Excuse me? They're just gonna leave a 15-year-old? Be like, take care, we're gone, and leave stuff behind?
Yeah, they definitely did that voluntarily, so don't even worry about it. What does his shirt say? It says fuck television, fuck smut, fuck therapy. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Wait. Look at his t-shirt. What the fuck is he wearing? Is this like nobody can read it? It's like so he just goes to school wearing a shirt that says like fuck smut.
Did he go to the restaurant wearing that?
Yes, he definitely did.
Hey, we noticed your parents had left free grapes on the side. Where have they gone?
I feel like he shouldn't accept their food.
I thought I remembered in the anime they made him muffins.
I feel like if they eat his food, he's stuck in purgatory for the rest of his life. Don't eat the snacks!
It's gonna be some midsummer shit, isn't it? Hilarious. Wait, there was a good shot of his t-shirt there. Yeah.
Yeah,
go back. We had a good shot of it.
I think it definitely said fuck smog. Okay. Yeah, it sure does. Fuck pay toilets. Fuck the process.
Fuck the phone.
Fuck the phones. Fuck.
Does it say toilets?
Yeah, it says fuck pay toilets. It says I fuck braziers. Look, braziers, like brassieres. It says I fuck braziers.
Wait, he wore that shirt when he went out with the cop.
With the cop? Is that why the cop was so suspicious of him?
Honestly, that's the best shirt he could have worn going out with the cop.
We have to find this shirt. We have to order him. Yeah, it's full of needles.
Oh my god. I'm so greedy that I would kind of take the needles out and then still eat it.
I honestly, what I probably would have done, I would be so suspicious of everyone. I would have probably broken it, like, just ripped it open like that.
They're just like, hey, what happened to your face?
とにかく焼死体で発見された高野美代さんの死亡推定時刻が綿流しの晩のずっと前だと断定されたんですよ。いやー、もう何が何だか
So wait, she was dead when he was talking to her in that thing?
Yeah.
So I wasn't wrong?
高野さんはすでに
Oh yeah.
死んでいたことになるんですよ。
It's the sixth sense. You got your sixth sense.
I hate when people keep ringing a doorbell. Like, dang, let me get to the door
Yeah.
first. Hello?
What?
That makes me not want to answer.
Yeah, sorry, I'm getting gassed right now.
Come play with us, Torrance.
Come on, this is Silent Hill. Look at all this fog.
Is it fog or smoke?
I guess it's smoke. Some kind of gas.
Is the house on fire?
Come back later.
Why did he open it to begin with?
Is he choked by the smoke?
Yeah, I think he is, yeah. Ugh. Uh-oh. Nice. Just run me over, dude. End it.
Honestly. I look
Can he?
Is that her? That can't be her. Okay. It's just some guy who's trying to kill him.
Can he not run to the side?
To the side? Yeah, I don't know. Into the
Honestly,
shrine.
go into the shrine again and get that device that kills people.
You can't be cursed twice.
He looks real happy though, for some reason.
Yeah, I know.
もうおしまいね。
What's this disco ball effect they've got going on?
Oh
It's kind of fun. Oh, okay. Weird slow-mo.
どうすればよかったんだよ。
Well, they told you where you went wrong when you went into the shrine.
Yeah.
うわ。
やっと目覚ました。よかった。
You had the most terrible dream.
ルナ。
さあ、いっぱい汗かいたから体拭かないとね。よいしょ。
Can't let him take a shower? Oh no, sponge bath it is.
It was a nightmare now being sponge bathed by demon girls.
Wait a minute.
A syringe?
Wow, epic.
Oh, that was a terrible dream.
Yeah, that was also a
He's
dream.
glowing. Hello?
The dreams get more glowy as they go on.
How else are we supposed to differentiate the different dream levels? Look, I'm just saying that, like, if I was, like, 15 and I suddenly found myself in a place where two like, hot girls from my class were, like, washing my body, I would be like, something nefarious is afoot. This is not right. This seems like
There is, like, no pattern to this blood spot.
No, I was just thinking that, like...
They've just poured it everywhere.
I'm sorry, what is this? A secret note?
圭一君の行方はそうですか 大石さん、一刻も早い確保をお願いします。
As if no one else was thinking that. Oh really? I was
Yeah.
gonna leave it for a bit and maybe not find him as quick as possible.
They got him. Who's it gonna be?
「本件ひなみ沢村女子生徒殺人事件の概要は以上であります。そもそも容疑者の前原圭一がいかなる理由で分校の同級生である園崎美音、龍宮玲奈の2名を殺害するに至ったのかは今のところは全く不明であります。しかしながら我々は犯行現場の前原圭一の部屋で容疑者が書いたと思われるメモを発見しております。封筒の一つには
Mion
ミ
had
オ
a
ンの持って
syringe
い
with
た注
her.
射器という短いメモが入っていましたが、
Okay.
そしてもう一つの封筒に入っていたメモには犯行動機に関わるものと思われる断片的な記述が書いてありまして、その内容は以下の通りであります。私、前原圭一は命を狙われています。
Okay. I guess we don't get to hear it. We got him. She's smoking in the hospital?
It was, yes. And I think you stopped smoking in the hospital in like the 90s.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I know, it's awful, and especially around like oxygen. Absolutely bonkers.
Whoops.
Or at least the US didn't really.
Someone is after Mayabara Keiichi's life. I don't know who is I do know who is after my life. Expressly.
So
Bennett and Mion are part of the culprits. Men in the village are accomplices too. They have a white van. I have no clue why all of this happened.
Are his parents dead? Did they kill his parents?
Alright, so hang on, let's finish this part. I will probably be dead. If you've read this, please solve this mystery. Thanks. What?
Oh, sequel?
Yeah.
日暮らしの泣く頃に近い。
Alright, so when I said at the beginning that I didn't know if they were gonna like adapt the structural narrative of this like visual novel / anime, they didn't, basically. So just let me hear your thoughts before I explain how this is like what this is part of.
I wasn't really a fan. I felt like it didn't give enough for the plot to be interesting.
Yeah, I think it's weird because again, this is like 3 or 4 episodes of the anime basically. That's of the first season even is 26 episodes. Like that, these first like 3 or 4 episodes they've turned into this movie.
Yeah.
Which like is not. It's not really supposed to be like the ending of it. That's kind of like just where they hook you in. Like so. Yeah, I don't know. Felicia, what do you think?
I think that, yes, it definitely felt very open-ended. I'm very confused, like, are his parents dead?
Yeah, so, okay, so here's how it works. Rika, who you met, who's the Shrine Maiden, she is the only person who is aware of what is actually going on. Which they alluded to very loosely, where she's like, oh, I see, this is the end, isn't it? So basically this this week is trapped in this eternal time loop, and it starts over again each time, and Rika is the only person who remembers what has happened in the last hundreds of time loops. For everybody else, it's just the week happening as normal. So each time a different person or people are possessed by Orishiro-sama and become demons. So basically every 3 or 4 episodes of the anime, you see one of these arcs like play out, and then everyone is killed. And then the next episode starts over at the beginning, but a different person is possessed this time. And then you watch the story play out like totally differently because that person is the demon that time. And over the course of this, Rika is trying to unravel like how to stop this from happening over and over again. And so she and this is like connected to this spirit, and there's like this whole thing going on where, you know, by the end she has to directly confront the demon Oishiro and like all that shit. But it's very, very interesting because it's like, here's like all these characters you get to know and love, and then like each time around a different one of them is a demon, like that's been possessed the whole time and is going to kill everybody else, and they do, and then it starts over again. So in this iteration was literally just like the first loop that you see essentially.
Yeah.
So I feel like without that greater context, it doesn't really make a lot of sense.
No, I don't think this was a very good adaptation of that at all. And they could have adapted that, I think. They could have done a time loop story. It's been done before. It's done with Groundhog Day. The one with Tom Cruise in it. Like, they could have done... They could have just shortened the stories, made them take place over, like, 5 minutes or so, rather than, like, how long?
Yeah, right. So this also was readapted into a live-action TV show, which ended up being like that, like where they had like a few episodes of like one loop, and then like they did another loop or something, you know, like they did a live action TV show as well. But yeah, I feel like this didn't really communicate like what happened, and also I feel like the main actor was like really not good at acting.
No,
which was like hard to
So
watch
bad.
a lot of the time. I don't want anybody to like, you know, write off the anime or even the visual novel because of this movie, because I do think they're like totally different, and I think you would enjoy them if you like horror. But like stuff like we didn't really even get to spend much time getting to know the characters. I feel like this is just one of those stories that like shouldn't be a movie. Like it just you can't do it in 2 hours.
I think I would give this like a 4 out of 10.
I was gonna give it 5 needle muffins out of 10.
No.
Because I really liked. I just like the visuals of this town. I think it was like a beautiful place to shoot and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And like, I thought the some of the like shots and everything were like really nice. The cinematography was not bad, especially like compared to some of these other movies we've seen. So
yeah, Felicia, what would you give it?
I would probably give it 4.5, like somewhere in the middle, because on it, I know that's like super like. I think it could have been done really well. I kind of hate like how at the end is when they did like the dreams or like kind of like doing the time loop. Why they made it go. Why they chose that ending scene to do a time loop, and I was like, what was happening? And they chose his murder scene to do that. And then, there is a sequel to it? Did that actually happen, or was that just a?
No, they made 2 sequels to this movie, and each of them are just 2 more like loops of the story with the same actors like adapting like the next part of it.
Yeah, that don't work with films.
It doesn't. No, I agree. Like without having the context of the whole thing there. Yeah.
So
and it's always
give it more of a 4 then, because honestly, it is really frustrating that they waited until the end to do that, and it really wasn't clear that I think when you mentioned they just skipped ahead and they didn't introduce people.
Yeah, that
especially in the beginning.
Yeah, that was very weird. I feel like I didn't get like much time to get to know like Rena or Shion either, because when you watch the anime also, you're hanging out with Rena for like 3-4 episodes while he slowly becomes friends with her, etc. And then she like lovingly comes over and leaves him these muffins while he's like feeling sick, and then he takes a bite and there's a needle and like it just goes fucking dark, and then she's there in the window like watching, and it's just like, oh shit, that's just like flipped a switch like right there, and it turns into this pure terror experience. It's like, I don't really feel like they captured any of that.
No.
But anyway, where are we gonna put this in our rankings here?
I would put it above Hitman.
I was about to say, yeah, like, I don't know. I actually am. Do you guys, did you guys like Siren better than this? Because that's a comparable kind of movie.
Yeah, I was thinking this as I was watching it, and I think I would put this above Siren just because the ending of Siren was really stupid.
The ending was bad.
Yeah. It was bad. The girl was a worse actor than this guy, I think.
That's true.
And also her brother was annoying.
I definitely I'd put it below the Silent Hill movie, which is also pretty comparable.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely above Hitman.
All right. Well, we'll stick it there then.
I also think this did the horror better than Siren. Siren had horror bits in it, but Actually, no, I don't know.
It was really creepy, like how the girl like kept being in the house with him and he wasn't noticing her, or how he killed them. I think it did do the horror better, for sure.
I think the girls were generally quite creepy as well. I think they were quite good. He was just terrible. I don't know whether they were good or whether he was so bad.
So bad he made them look good. Yeah, it might have been both. I think they were fine. I agree.
Yeah.
I feel like the girl playing Rena especially was doing a good performance. So
yeah,
this guy is apparently a pretty well known actor now, though. Like as an adult, like people
he
like
got
him
better.
a lot. I guess he got better. Yeah. Look, when it really is genuinely somebody's first movie, like and they're a kid, it's hard to be like too mad at them. Yeah, I don't know. I think this one was a little bit. I'm curious if the other ones in this series, which I don't think we're gonna do, but like I'm curious if the other ones were like more like have more of the overarching plot with Rika fighting the demon gods, because she was like also barely in this movie, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Which is I wonder if this was a thing where they like from the start were like, okay, this is gonna be like several movies. I wonder if they like commissioned 2 or 3 movies even at the beginning or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's possible. Anyway, like I said, I recommend the anime. I really enjoy it. Season 2 of the anime also has what I think is the most horrific scene I've ever seen in my whole life. It is if you've watched it, it's the fingernail scene, and you'll know what I'm talking about. It is the most like gut churning thing I've ever seen. So get to it. I guess that's what we got then. So let's look back at our things and what we got next.
Yeah, it's not good news.
It's not good. Oh no.
I've just edited clan ads.
Okay. Excellent.
So I know what it is.
Oh shit, Far Cry. Uwe Boll is back, baby, and he's teaming up with Far Cry, which I have to say, the first Far Cry game has like the most batshit crazy story of like maybe any video game ever, and I'm really curious. Has he adapted?
What's the reviews?
Not good, I don't think.
Oh shit!
Oh no, 1.6. Yeah, no. The first Far Cry game is like really fucking crazy. Like there's like mad scientists on an island and like these mutation programs and like super soldiers and like all this like future technology and like crazy shit going on, and you were just a guy with a big gun running around shooting them. So
I'm sure Uwe can make it work.
Yeah, he's done so well so far.
Yeah.
It's funny because like I would actually like say, if somebody was like, I want somebody to adapt like the first Far Cry game, I would be like, you need an insane person to do that. Like,
yeah,
I would want like M. Night Shyamalan to do that. You know what I mean? Like, it's such a weird shit thing. Not even that it's like bad or anything. Like, it's definitely a cool idea that. It also just, if you're familiar with the later Far Cry games, the first game also has nothing in common with the rest of them except gun. Like you have a gun, like. it's not really open world even. There's not like collectibles, there's not like camps to get, there's no, fucking none of the Ubisoft stuff is in it. It's very interesting. And then, Far Cry 2, Far Cry 1 actually was also not developed by Ubisoft, weirdly. It was made by Crytek, and published by Ubisoft. So, very interesting. But okay, well, I'm curious about this one, and I'll brush up on my knowledge of the first game. I'm unfortunately, and I don't like this title, but I'm definitely like the biggest Far Cry fan that I know. So, I've played all these games, and I've spent hundreds of hours on some of them. I really enjoy the checklisty Doritos thing.
I can't stand the checklist to games.
No. I have to be in the right mood, but then once I get in the mood, I can very easily sink like 40 or 50 hours into it without thinking about it. Which, I do think these games are kind of actually better suited for that than Assassin's Creed when they turned like Assassin's Creed into that. Like, I think these games kind of handled that transition better, but
they did it to Dragon Age and it was terrible.
Is that how Veilguard is? It's like Ubisoft.
No,
kind of?
Inquisition.
Oh, Inquisition is absolutely.
Oh my god,
right.
It's just checklists. It's awful.
I don't know any of these actors except Udo Kier. I don't think I
No, and
recognize
it's not
any of
like
them.
famous people either. So
Yeah.
that's
Dialed it back a bit.
Yeah. Or do you think he had less money because of all his massive failures?
No, he's old money. Remember,
he is old money. All right, let's get out of here. All right, see you guys.
Bye.